Hello, welcome to our presentation about making campus a chill environment by Chase, Faith, Kiro, and Mario. Our idea is to create a livelier atmosphere on campus grounds that will make the area more dynamic and sociable. This will be accomplished using flower gardens. What are the social and emotional benefits of having a school garden? A professor from Michigan State University was quoted saying she noticed real improvements in the behavior of her students after they had a class in the school garden. One study by Habib and Doherty in 2007 showed students feeling calm, safe, and relaxed in their school garden. The most revealing study was by a Rutgers researcher and professor of psychology with a PhD. She reported the following benefits of flowers. Flowers have immediate impact on happiness. All the study participants expressed excitement when receiving the flowers. Study participants reported feeling less depressed and anxious after receiving the flowers. They also demonstrated greater sense of life satisfaction. Giving and receiving flowers creates positive contact between family and friends, according to her study. Haviland Jones was interviewed by the University magazine. She was asked, "Were you surprised by the results of your study?" She answered saying, "I was shocked. When I saw that every person who got the flowers responded with a smile, I thought, no, this doesn't happen. In the emotions lab, you never get a 100% response unless you're dropping a snake on people, which gives you a nice 100% fear response. But happy? No." Another experiment by an urban sustainability professor at the University of Michigan measured the effects of plants on participants' productivity, attitude toward the workplace, and overall mood in the environment. She reported higher levels of mood and comfort when plants were present versus when they were not. We surveyed 25 students, asking them three questions. The first one was, do you believe campus is dull? Do you believe that flower gardens would impact your mood in a positive way? And based on the aesthetics of campus, do you prefer walking more on Kent's campus or Akron's? The results will be discussed in the next slides. One of the most striking quotes we received from a student was, "It doesn't look like a university. It looks like you're just driving downtown and construction overwhelms the school with bland characteristics." And here are the results. 22 out of 25 people believe campus is dull. 21 out of 25 people believe that flower gardens would impact their moods in a positive way. And based on the aesthetics of campus, 21 out of 25 people prefer Kent's over Akron's. Also, 22 out of 25 people believe that the path from Wolf Ledges to E. Buchtel Avenue would look better if there were more flower plants.
This is our conceptualized spot and the current state of our campus of where we want to actually plant our plants. As you see, the red dots are the most bland. So those are the areas where we want to really concentrate on, focus on planting the flowers of any kind to make them more lively. The blue represents some plants are present. So those are okay. The yellow is lots of plants. And as you see, it's not many areas with lots of plants, but definitely the spots in red are where we really want to focus on having plants planted there to make our community and college campus just feel more bright and lively. This is where our vacant area for planting is we're mainly focused on, and it's the shrink bridge because it's very dull. There's nothing there, and a lot of students walk past this, I want to say, just about every day to get, especially to the student union, which is where a lot of people are at. So I just feel like we just feel that this area is where it needs a lot more attention. And if there were plants here, we have pictures of what even marigolds would look like if they were here. The smell would be great. It would definitely have that calming feel that we want on this campus in this particular area is what we're really focusing on.
So the plants that we wanted to provide for the campus to actually start planting are 4 o'clock plants, dianthus flowers, marigolds, and pansies. Reason being is because they do have a very rich color, they have a strong fragrance, and they're also very easy to maintain. 4 o'clocks are really cool because they are present for all seasons of the year. They have a very appealing fragrance, making it a more popular flower. They do handle dense shade pretty well. Dianthus flowers have a spicy clove-scented and cottage-style appeal to it. They also attract butterflies and hummingbirds, which is really nice. They're pretty low maintenance. They really only need water about once a week, and they are pest and disease-free, which is sometimes a concern. Marigolds are really cool because they are naturally a repellent for unwanted bugs or insects in a typical garden. They really only require watering once a week, pretty similar to the dianthus flowers, and they usually germinate in a few days and they bloom in about 8 weeks. Pansies are great fall flowers, and this is one that I would suggest to plant during fall, maybe in late December, so they can bloom during the spring. They are an edible flower. That is one thing that I really liked about it. They are very rich in vitamins A and C.
In order for this project to get up and running in the fall of 2020, students need 6 main things: garden bed or area where a garden bed could be implemented, a water source, sun exposure, gardening tools, start familiarizing themselves with flowers for the fall, and of course, seeds. Seeds can be purchased online for a relatively cheap price for the amount of seeds you're getting. For example, 4 o'clock plants can be purchased for $5.50, and for that price, you will get 100 seeds.
This is our brochure that was made. We made it to, if we were to hand it out to students on campus, or since a lot of us won't be on campus next year, we can give this idea to other students so they can pass it out to say, like, why have a campus garden? I have some areas that are explaining why it's good because of the positive effect they have on people. It have happiness, gratitude. The smell is great. It helps create intimate connections with people that could help on campus, whether it be for like significant other or just friends all in general. What more can plants provide towards our campus? I have on the bottom where these flowers will provide the color. It'll catch people's eye, great fragrant smell, and it's fresh when students are hanging out outside or just walking to class. On the bottom, we have let's make the University of Akron the place for students to relax and enjoy being in the outdoors. Being on campus wise, it's not always warm, but when it is still nice to have something that makes it feel fresh, what makes it feel like we want to be on campus. These are our references here that we have, continuing our references. And I just wanted to say thank you for listening to our presentation. We greatly appreciate it. And I hope it gives you a thought and idea of what we want to do as far as making campus more lively.